Yo, what is going on, everybody? This is RBT and welcome to my first official rebuild of Madden 19, as today we are going to be rebuilding the Cleveland Browns. So yes, I know I already did a Cleveland Browns rebuild when I was at EA Play a couple months ago already on Madden 19, but I didn't get to finish my business on that rebuild. I had like 35 minutes to finish that rebuild. We didn't get to win the Super Bowl, so today we're going to finish what we started in our first actual rebuild of Madden 19. Now, before we get into it, I have a little bit of explaining to do on how I'm going to change my Madden 19 one-off rebuild videos. I know in the past I've done rebuild videos, we'll send one season, and if we don't win the Super Bowl, it's a fail. I'm changing that up. These one-off rebuild videos throughout my Madden 19 career, we're not finishing until we win the Super Bowl. We're simming until we make the Super Bowl, whether it's year 1, year 2, year 3, so on and so forth. And when we finally make it to the Super Bowl, we're going to go into the simulation, and we're going to sim the game so we actually get to watch the score from the beginning of the first quarter to the end of the game. So I think that will make things a little bit more interesting. And so every single video, we're going to win the Super Bowl at the end, and I'm going to record until we do it. Now, the one disclaimer is if you guys are new to the channel, I don't keep things really realistic. I'm more about just making things wild, and the goal of my rebuild videos is we do whatever it takes, even if it means exploiting the game a little bit, to try and win the Super Bowl with the team as soon as possible. So in this first season, we're going to make some wild trades and try to make the Browns as good as possible because we want to try to win the Super Bowl in the first year. But if we don't, we'll have to go into year number 2, maybe year number 3. We'll just have to see. So hopefully guys are excited that the Madden 19 rebuilds are here. And if you are, make sure to drop a like. Let me know in the comment section below what team you want me to rebuild next. And whatever team is the most thumbed up, I will record for the next Madden 19 rebuild. I don't know if you guys can do it. Let's see if you can prove me wrong. Let's see if we can smash 2,000 likes for this Madden 19 rebuild. And if we do see 2,000 likes on this rebuild, I'll come out with the next rebuild very, very soon on the channel, hopefully within the next week. So be sure to comment below what team you want to see next, and be sure to drop a like. Subscribe if you are new, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any more rebuilds on the channel. With that said, time to jump right into the rebuild, and I do want to show you guys a little bit of a roster overview to begin. Now, number 1, Baker Mayfield is going to be the starter, bar none. He's going to be the starter throughout this whole entire rebuild. We're going to win the Super Bowl eventually, even if it's Baker Mayfield at 45 years old. Now, offensive line has a little work to do, specifically at the tackle positions. We're going to tight end, probably get maybe one more good wide receiver to have a good fourth. Maybe upgrade the running back position if we need to. Now, on defense, we have a little bit of work to do. Like, Michael Kendricks is okay, but like, aside from him, I might do a complete revamp of the linebacker core. Maybe get some better safeties. I like Demarius Randall. I like Jabril Peppers. They're both really young. So is Kindred. But we'll have to see. And I don't really like the interior offensive line aside from Ogunjobi. So there's a lot of improvements to do. It's not a completely terrible Browns team like we've been used to the years past. So it shouldn't take way too long. If not year 1, hopefully God willing year number 2. And another disclaimer, I can only, it's like 2 a.m. right now. I have a video rendering in the background. It has like an hour left and I need to go to sleep because I need to wake up early. So this might not all get done in one recording session. So if after an hour of me recording, and I'm not sure how long it's going to be in the video, I change shirts because I'm recording the rest of the video the next day. With that said, let's jump into the trades and see how great we can make this Cleveland Browns team. So I think this video is already about to get a little wild, as we trade 73 overall Metter, a 64 overall running back, and a 69 overall corner for 95 overall Damon Harrison Sr. So that right there fixes the interior of our D-line. What a just mental trade. So wow, we just get ourselves our outside linebacker that we do need for our team. Quarterback Tyrod Taylor is being shipped immediately on to a different team. The Cincinnati Bengals get him this time as we bring in Vontaze Burfict, the 87 overall right outside linebacker who is a scheme fit for us. We also have to add in a 67 overall cornerback and a 66 overall free safety, but I think it was worth it to get a pretty good, pretty young outside linebacker. Well, here's the second real crazy trade of the episode. We bring in Kelvin Benjamin to the Cleveland Browns for Drew Stanton, Coley, who is our 3rd string D tackle and a 4th round draft pick. Hopefully Kelvin Benjamin likes Baker Mayfield, and the Browns a little bit better than Cam Newton and the Panthers. So we do get ourselves our franchise left tackle, which we did have to replace since Joe Thomas did retire. It took a whole lot, and the reason I got Kelvin Benjamin is because I knew I was going to trade away Jarvis Landry, and the reason I traded away Jarvis Landry, although I know the Browns literally just got him, is because he's worth like $11 million towards a cap, and we don't need that. We also traded away Jabril Peppers, who I really didn't want to trade away, but we needed to. The only way we were going to make this deal happen. And we had to trade away our #1 overall draft pick, but I think it was definitely worth it to get our franchise left tackle, which was literally probably our biggest position of need. Wow! Yo, I did not expect that to go through. Khalil Mack is a player you never can get. It took a lot, bro. We had to trade away Carlos Hyde and Jamie Collins, who we no longer needed since we did get Vontaze Burfict and our second-round draft pick to bring in the man Khalil Mack, who will play alongside Myles Garrett and Damon Harrison Sr. That is going to be a nasty D-line. So we do end up getting a first-round draft pick back just in case we don't win the Super Bowl this year. All it took was Ricardo Lewis, a 3rd from next year, and a 6th from this year to get the 1st from the Green Bay Packers. Not sure if that's their pick or somebody else's because they had 2 first-round draft picks, but still, it's a first-round draft pick nonetheless. And we went ahead and traded up with the New York Giants. We traded our 3rd-round draft pick and Rashard Higgins to the Giants, obviously, for their 2nd-round draft pick. Well, screw it. The Packers gave us another draft pick, their 3rd, for our other wide receiver, Callaway, who's at a 70 overall. This is a wild one, but I'll take it. So we went ahead and got back our #1 overall draft pick, and the reason being is because it holds so much value right now. All we had to do is trade away our 3rd-string tight end and Greg Robinson, who is now our backup left tackle, back to the Cowboys for our first round draft pick. So we bring in our #1 receiver, kind of replacing Jarvis Landry, and we save about $4 million on that deal because T.Y. Hilton's a little bit higher overall, and he costs about $4 million less. As we trade away a big one in Christian Kirk, he didn't really want to trade him away, but it's the only way this deal is going to happen. Also, Mitchell, reach and trade him away. He's our 4th corner, looking to upgrade that position. And this is the only team that wanted him, and a 2nd-round draft pick from next year to bring in the #1 receiver, T.Y. Hilton. Talk about finesse. We trade Sean Coleman, a 67 corner and a 67 left outside linebacker, 3 67 overalls for Sean Lee. Now, we're not going to start Sean Lee. We are going to trade him away, but why not? So, guys, we get our starting right tackle, Ryan Ramczyk, who's only 24. He's a scheme fit for Sean Lee, Joe Sherbert, who I didn't want to trade away, but we had to make this deal happen, and a 5th-round draft pick for the young starting right tackle, who should be our starting right tackle for the duration of this whole entire rebuild. Now, we definitely need to fill that middle linebacker spot. Absolutely beautiful. We get our starting middle linebacker, young 90 overall Deion Jones. We had to trade away a lot. Takes Emmanuel Ogbah, who is now our backup left into Khalil Mack. Kevin Zeitler, who we will have to replace, but I didn't mind trading him away because he was like $6 million towards our cap and one of our 1st-round draft picks, but we get our biggest position of need and we fill it with a Pro Bowler. Yo, so out of nowhere, we steal a player from the New York Giants. I was just messing around. We bring in 95 overall Odell Beckham Jr. for Caleb Brantley, our #1 overall draft pick, and Carl Nassib. We get our running back for the rebuild. Since we got Odell Beckham Jr., we didn't need T.Y. Hilton in his contract anymore. We trade away him, Duke Johnson, and a 3rd-round draft pick for 91 overall Devonta Freeman. We do get the Ravens' 1st-round draft pick. We traded away 71 overall right tackle Chris Hubbard and a 1st-round draft pick from next year. Why? Because that 1st-round draft pick from next year is going to end up not being that valuable because it's our pick and we're going to do really good this year. So this is the only time it's ever going to be valued as a #1 overall pick. So that's why I try to get as much value for it right now as I can. So this is, in fact, a crazy, crazy game as we get our replacement for Kevin Zeitler at right guard. He's not as good, but an 82 overall right guard from the Panthers who is a scheme fit, Try Turner for Spencer Drango, our backup left guard, a 3rd-round draft pick, which is pretty big, and our 6th-string, 67 overall wide receiver, Ratley. So that went through straight up. So the Cleveland Browns get back Joe Hayden. He returns to the Browns, who we betrayed. But it is what it is. We bring him. He's an 85 overall corner. We needed one more corner. That's the last position we need. Yes, I know we had to trade away with Demarius Randall, but we had Body Calhoun, who also plays free safety, who didn't cost anything, and he cost $6 million. So what we're trying to do is set ourselves up to do as good as possible this year. And for whatever reason, if we don't like win the Super Bowl and go into a year number 2, we can still do the draft and still sign some free agents because we at this point still have like 40 mil in cap room. So guys, we're not, well, actually, I might keep him. Alex Mack could be our starting center. We could trade away J.C. Treader. All we need now is a backup middle linebacker. We trade away who was our current backup middle linebacker, who was not enough. For some reason, the Falcons wanted him. And a 5th from next year and a 4th from next year. We're losing all of our draft picks that are late, but we're keeping our, we have a decent amount of like early draft picks. And now I think this is good. Well, we get the backup middle linebacker that we need. We get Manti Te'o, 77 overall, who is a scheme fit for J.C. Treader straight up, and that was simple. We get another first-round draft pick. This one's just wild. We get the Dallas Cowboys' #1 draft pick for our 69 overall right outside linebacker and a 4th-round draft pick that we had to trade up for. So I think we are done for this first season of the rebuild. We're up to an 88 overall. We have, it makes no sense, as you see. We have a 93 overall offense and a 91 overall defense, yet we're an 88 overall. Don't know how that averages out, but I guess Madden's math is wild. Offensive line stacked. This team's actually a lot better than what I expected it to be, like going into season number 1. Like, Baker Mayfield should be solid. We did go and sign some backups just in case we get some injuries. But on the defensive side of things, we are going to have to cut 3 players, but the CPU can just do that for me. Good depth at linebacker, good solid safeties, good depth at the cornerback position. This team should be solid. We're going to go ahead and sim to the playoffs. I want you guys to let me know your prediction for what do you think this team's going to do. I think we are going to go 14-2. Let me know your prediction in the comment section below. Season is over. It looks like we made the playoffs. We have so many players that need to progress. I like our chances, dudes. We have some players that progress on their own teams. We're up to an 81 overall, 93 offense, 93 defense. This team, Baker Mayfield has 8 points that he can upgrade. Mental scenes. We went 13-3, so we did lose a couple more games than what I expected. Wow. It looks like Baker Mayfield won the MVP in his rookie season. Absolutely insane. Wait just a second. I want to make sure and see if we got the #1 record in the NFL. And the Browns do go from 0-16 to the best record in the NFL. Insane. Looks like we actually didn't have the most points scored for, which is kind of surprising. The Chiefs did, Eagles did, my Titans did. We came in 5th. Defensively, we had the 4th best defense, so that kind of surprises me. But the Lions had the worst record. It looks like the Saints had the 2nd best. The 49ers had the 4th best. I thought the Seahawks were going to drop off a lot more than this, but hey, Russell Wilson led them to a 12-4 year. The Dolphins making the playoffs is a big surprise. It looks like I was about to say the Patriots didn't. Somehow they did. My Titans did go to 10-6. Falcons didn't make the playoffs. The Vikings make the playoffs at 7-9. I'm kind of confused. Did they win their division? There's no way they won their division at 7-9. What the heck? Watch them actually make it. This is crazy. Crazy stuff. But looking at the stats for this first year, see how our team did. We already saw how we did in terms of offense. The 4th best offense, I think, was the 5th best, or the best defense yardage-wise. So you saw Baker Mayfield, his rookie year, wins the MVP. That's a glitch right there. It says he's a 76. Obviously not a 76. Carson Wentz in 2nd. Zeke in 3rd. My boy Mariota in 4th. Hopefully he does that in real life. Somehow Blake Bortles always finds a way to make it into the top 10 the MVP race every year, even last year. Crazy. So Coach of the Year, that has to go to me, right? Wow. Why? Stupid. Dumb. Idiotic. So we go from 0-16 to the best record in the NFL. We don't even win Coach of the Year. That's just more motivation for us to win the Super Bowl this first year. AFC Player of the Year, of course, goes to us. Patrick Mahomes came in 6th. That's a shock. Defensive Player of the Year goes to Vontaze Burfict. So my boy who we traded for had a huge year. Nobody else. Well, Joe Hayden, another player we traded for in the top 10. Did we have anybody else in the top 10? No, we did not. Rookie of the Year, of course, goes to us. Josh Allen in 2nd. And the 95-year-old rookie came in 6th. Defensive Rookie of the Year always goes to Tremaine Edmonds for some reason. Even last year he did. Denzel Ward came in 4th. And no real shocks in the top 10. In case you're wondering, in the NFC, Rookie of the Year goes to Saquon Barkley, Darius Geis in 2nd. And Defensive Rookie of the Year, with no surprise, goes to Roquan Smith. So Baker Mayfield, what did he do to win the MVP? 48 touchdowns to only 10 interceptions with 4,100 yards passing. Rushing yard wise, We didn't really run the ball that effectively. Wow, Devonta Freeman. Why did Nick Chubb started the whole entire year? What the heck? Receiving yard wise, Odell Beckham Jr., our only 100 or 1,000 yard receiver. Corey Coleman led us with 14 touchdowns. Vontaze Burfict, 125 tackles. And it looks like Myles Garrett led us with 14.5 sacks. So we're going to go ahead and advance into the divisional championship. See, we're going to be playing the 8-7-1 Patriots. Like the worst record, or the second worst record in the playoffs. The worst record in the AFC side of things. Obviously, you had the Vikings in the NFC side of things. But before we sim this, I'm going to go ahead and upgrade all of these players to make our team as good as possible going into the playoffs. We have improved this team. We're up to a 95 overall offense and defense. Somehow puts us at a 91 overall as a team. There's no reason we should be losing to an 8-7-1 New England Patriots team, and of course we didn't. Hopefully we absolutely blew them out to show that we're on a hot streak. I improved the team. Like the team is. Oh, I didn't even go over Baker Mayfield's his overall because it's absolutely disgusting. We only won by 10, but I mean that's still a win. Baker Mayfield's overall is a 91 overall with his confidence boost. Tyron Smith is a 99. Odell Beckham Jr. is a 98. This team is nasty. Absolutely disgusting. Myles Garrett up to a 91. Damon Harrison Sr., a 97. This team just ugly. It's ugly. Jaguars, 10-6. They're going to be no match for your Cleveland Browns team. Wow. This is the dumbest game. I'm actually going to have to do a second season. I am actually going to have to do a second season. So idiotic. Absolutely so idiotic. Wow, we... No. No. The stupidest game. The Rams won the Super Bowl, but I'm actually in shock. In shock at this. This should not happen. That's the team that we've built. That's a 91 overall team. That should not happen. So at least we got Khalil Mack to re-sign for 7 years, $120 million. So Odell Beckham Jr., we're gonna give him. We'll give him 7 years. I wonder if the 7-year thing is still a thing. $120 million, like a max contract. We're gonna sign him. He's gonna sign. Thank God. Kelvin, so it kind of goes downhill from there. Oh, not downhill, but like I still want to sign these players. But we'll offer him 5 years for Kelvin Benjamin. He is going to re-sign as well. Bashad Breeland, we really don't even need him. But I will sign him to a. We only have $6 million. We'll sign him to a 2-year deal. Wow. We're not really going to be able to sign many people out of free agency. But I really don't need any of these guys. Where did these guys come from? So we're going to lose a couple players. A couple players that I really didn't want to lose. Unfortunately, dudes, we lost Josh Gordon. We lost a couple players. Maybe I can sign some wide receivers on the cheap, like to be our number 4 wide receiver. Maybe we can get an Adam Humphries for super cheap. I don't know if it's a thing. We actually got Adam Humphries, an 80 overall wide receiver, to accept his contract for the league minimum. So the only other offer we have out there that we can really afford is Brian Arakpo to replace Michael Kendricks. Jordan Matthews, I forgot about that. He rejected, so I don't really care. But maybe Brian Arakpo, if he can sign, that would be dope. He rejected. So we are going to have to maybe draft a right outside linebacker if there's a good enough one. So we'll go ahead and skip right into the draft. We only have a couple draft picks. Go ahead and start the NFL draft. Hopefully, we can get a gem. So, let's go ahead. The Lions have the number 1 pick. We'll go ahead and skip to the next user pick. Not sure which we have, the 17th, 19th overall draft pick. So, let's make our selection. We have 2 minutes on the clock. Who do we go? We only have 1 quarterback. We're set at wide receiver, right outside linebacker, and free safety is what we need. The number 1 guy on our board is a free safety. He looks pretty good, not gonna lie. So does this guy. A- hit power, B+ pursuit, B- tackle. He might be the man I go after. But yet, let's check out right outside linebacker. This guy looks good. This guy looks not good. We're going to go with the free safety for sure, but which one? I think I'm going to go Vaughn. Vaughn Pounds is going to be the man, and he's going to be an 81 overall with quick development, which is not bad at all. So we have the 4th pick in the 2nd round. We're going to go after one of those right outside linebackers if there's a decent one, or maybe just go with the best available player potentially. Like, is there, like, one of these quarterbacks good? I don't know. Should we get one of these guys and, like, trade them away if they're good? I don't know. Let's see what maybe we just try to trade for, like, get trade bait right now. There's a 1st rounder available. He's a BBC+, good combine grade. Maybe just for the heck of it, he is a scheme fit too. He is a 78 overall quick development. I mean, that's definitely not bad. Don't know why it says we reach, because he's 27th in true talent. We got him in the 2nd round. I definitely did not draft him with the number 1 pick, so I don't know what that's about. So I am so confused, because it says I'm just a confused guy. So it says we're still in the 2nd round with our 4th pick, but I'm just not going to ask questions. I'm genuinely so confused. I might just go ahead and draft somebody I could trade away. This running back has 8 carries, but this guy's B+, B+, B+. Let's rock with him. Maybe, I don't know. He is an 80 overall with quick. So guys, we're in a tough spot. I don't have a lot to trade away, and I don't have hardly any money, and I have no draft picks for this upcoming year. So I'm screwed. So I'm going to try to get as many, well, this might be the only draft pick we get, to be completely honest. But we trade away Nick Chubb, 2nd round draft pick, and a 69 overall cornerback for a 1st round draft pick from this year from the Bucks, which is valued at number 9. We don't have any good corners either. We're screwed. I know he's 36, but we need somebody with a pulse because our cornerback core sucks. So he'll actually be our 3rd best corner as a 36-year-old. Brent Grimes, welcome. So we get another 1st round draft pick, this time from the Jets, just in case. Now, we moved Austin Corbett, who was our young backup right guard last year, to center. He's a 74 overall center, but he should progress throughout this year. Alex Mack dropped all the way from a 92 to an 86. So we went ahead and moved him on elsewhere and cut his cap because he's worth 5 to 6 mil. Breland, a 76 overall corner. We didn't need we signed Brent Grimes, so we're screw it. We went ahead and traded him on elsewhere for this pick and then a 68 overall corner. So that's pretty much all I can do. I really don't know what else to do. I'm just really banking on us winning the Super Bowl this year. Hopefully Baker improves even more because it's so important for your quarterback to be super good in simulation. So I don't know. I'm going to go 12-4. I've lost all confidence, but hopefully with me losing confidence and me being humbled, karma comes back, helps me out. We can actually win the Super Bowl this year and I can go to sleep because it's about 3 o'clock in the morning and I need to be up at 6. So things went worse. We went 11-5. We're still in the playoffs, but I don't know, man. We're taking on the Steelers, who also went 11-5, so we did not get an easy 1st round. So who was crazy and had a good year? The Jaguars went 14-2. I'm just sad at this point. The Rams went 11-5, the former Super Bowl, or the reigning Super Bowl champions. Patriots still somehow making the playoffs at 8-8. The worst record ends up going to how did my Titans do so bad? They went 4-12. So that's not good for my Titans. I'm just upset. So going to the stats, let's see who won MVP this time around. We had the 7th best offense, which is not really ideal, and the 10th best defense. We tanked big time, which I don't know why. Matt Ryan wins the MVP. Blake Bortles somehow always going up there. Baker Mayfield in 5th. And Sean Walls, whoever the heck this is, in 10th. So we still don't win Coach of the Year. I mean, I'm not upset or anything. And who cares at this point? We didn't win anything good. Stat-wise, hopefully Baker had a decent year. Didn't really, 38 and touchdowns, 8 picks. He threw less picks this year. The yards went down a little bit. Devontae Freeman, though, had a much better year this year. I guess he got hurt maybe last year. And Odell Beckham Jr. still had a pretty good season. Now, what I do want to do is make sure that I upgrade everybody as much as possible because this team better be freaking good and be as good as we possibly can because we have got to win the Super Bowl this year. I've upgraded everybody that I possibly could have upgraded. Our offense is up to a 97. Our defense is up to a 95. We're at a 92 overall as a team. That's one better than what we were in the Super Bowl last year. Please, I'm begging you, can we at least beat our division rival Steelers? And we do, and it's the Jags again. It's the Jags again. Oh, it would be bittersweet if we could beat the Jags this year. They completely embarrassed us last year. It is our turn to return the favor this year around. We only beat the Steelers by 3. It's not looking good. This is only the divisional round. They're 14-2, the best team in the NFL. I got an extremely bad feeling about this, and just eat me out. What the heck? Dog, what the heck? Why can we not beat the Jaguars? Our team is a 92 overall, and we're getting beat by double digits. Well, at least Deion Jones re-signed. Now we have Derek Kindred who needs to re-sign. We'll give him like 6 years, see if he'll take this. We still have 38 mil left, so that's pretty solid. But who else do we have that's good? We actually are going to have a decent amount of money to spend this time around. Corey Coleman, I mean, I would like for him to stick around a little bit longer, give him a 5-year deal. Please accept Corey. I'm begging you, Corey. Corey signed. I'm happy that Corey signed. Now, Adam Humphries. I mean, do I really want him to sign? We'll give him a 4-year deal. I mean, I'll take it. That's a good offer. I'm glad. Now, Seth DeValve, he's a decent backup tight end. We'll give him like 4 years if he wants to take that. And his offer is perfect. I'll take that. We don't need any of these crappy backups. Now, Joe Hayden, I guess he's an 80 overall. He'd be a good like a fourth string corner. He'll take it. Now, we do have a little bit of money that we can spend in free agency. So I'm pretty excited about that. So unfortunately, there's really no free agents that interest me. But what I am going to do, and what I already did, is offer some league minimums. And I will offer one player, that is Jalen Mills, because we need some better corners. Our second best corner is Joe Hayden, who's 31 and an 80 overall, and he's just getting worse and worse and worse. So I did offer like a lot of old like corners, so hopefully some of them will sign. But we will offer a contract to Jalen Mills. We'll give him something pretty big. We'll give him a 3.5 mil signing bonus. Hopefully that'll be enough to make him sign, because we really do need him. We need a really good corner, and we actually really overpaid potentially, but we need him really, really, really bad. So go ahead and advance him to next week. If we can get him, that will make me happy. We can also draft a corner. Wow. Tavon Young. He signed. He's like an 80 overall. So, and Jalen Mills signed too. So we actually might be okay at corner. So our backup middle linebacker, Dylan Cole, who I was hoping to sign, rejected. And the last week we're going to have Aqib Talib accept. Jacoby Brissett accepted to be our backup quarterback. Darren Lee rejected. Dotson, he rejected. Logan Ryan rejected. Sam Bradford rejected. So we do get our backup quarterback, and we do get some depth at the cornerback position. So what I'm going to be looking for in the draft is maybe one really good corner, and then also what we're going to look for is a good backup middle linebacker. Or maybe a center. If there's a good enough center, we will look for a half decent center, because I'm not really sure if the center we have now, we have the 3rd draft pick. This could be dope. This could be super sick. So we're not going to get a quarterback, obviously. What do we go after here? Do we go after the number 1 corner, number 1 middle linebacker? Do we trade down? That looks like a really, really good linebacker, but he's only a 3rd rounder. So just kidding. Cornerback wise, some good corners. This guy actually looks super sick. C+ zone is okay. B- B-, and that's actually a scheme fit. So what about what about center? Any good centers? That guy actually looks really good. A late 1st rounder, B. Oh, I go center. I'm gonna go center. I'm gonna get him. I got him. God dang it. That's an awful pick. So we have one more pick. Oh my. Just don't be crap. That guy actually looks really sick. Do I need him though? I could convert him to middle linebacker if I needed to, I guess. We're going to draft him. Anthony Browning, you look good. You're an 80 overall with quick development. You're not bad at all. And we literally only have one more draft pick, and that is our 7th round draft pick. So I don't know what the heck we're going to do here. So our 7th round pick, we have nobody scouted. So I'm just going to pick the offensive lineman with the highest combine grade, and that's Todd Kramer. Todd, be good, please. Todd's not awful. he's not pathetic for a 7th round draft pick. So we just traded away Joe Hayden for a 1st round draft pick because we need as many as possible. And I'm trying to get a really good corner, but nobody is willing to give up one of their corners. That's the only thing I know what to really upgrade right now. And I can't. So we got one more 1st round draft pick. Like, nobody was interested in Carey. Like, Corbett, he's not developing fast enough, and we already have a better center than him. But maybe, like, what I can do is draft a really good corner if we don't win this year, but I'm really banking on hoping to God we can actually win this year. Like, the team is so good. We have a 99 overall offense and a 95 overall defense. We're up to a 93 overall. That's the best we've been thus far in this rebuild. This has got to be the year. Gotta be. And I say that, I guarantee we go 10-6. We have the worst year we've had in the regular season thus far. Facts. Of course, exactly how we did last year. Just don't understand how this 93-year-old team is doing so, like, not good. We won our division, but I'm still not happy with it. Anyways, who had the best record? The Rams again. I didn't even look and see who won the Super Bowl last year because I'm disappointed. The Patriots finally don't make the playoffs this year, and the worst record goes to the Raiders. Wow, they did awful. We had the 4th best offense, and we had the 2nd best defense. So could this finally be our year? Baker Mayfield won the MVP. Once again, no Blake Bortles this time around. We still don't win the Coach of the Year. But hey, I guess accolades isn't the only thing that matters. He had a good year, 42 touchdowns, 9 interceptions, over 4,000 yards passing. That's Devontae Freeman's best year of his Browns career. Odell Beckham definitely had a dip down in production, and our leading tackler ended up being Deion Jones. And on this D-line, Khalil Mack led us with 16 sacks. Now, once again, it's time to improve this team as much as we possibly can because I just want to eventually actually win the Super Bowl. Guys, we're up to a 94 overall team, a 99 offense, and a 97 defense. Baker Mayfield's up to a 98 overall with his confidence boost. On defense, our biggest mover or biggest upgrade was Denzel Ward, up to a 90. Like, this team is so good. Please, at least beat our division rival Baltimore Ravens. If we don't, I'm going to cry. I'm not going to cry because we won. Next, we're going to be taking on the 13-3 Texans. We always take on, like, the best team in the NFL in the divisional round. But let's see how much. That's the biggest playoff win we've had this far, by 15 wins. Maybe that means something. Yes, we have to travel to Houston to take on the Texans, but please, I'm begging you, can we please get this win? And we do. We're taking on another really good team, the 13-3 Chiefs. A 2-hour and 12-minute recording in the making. The farthest we've made it since our first season. In the postseason, we got another pretty big win in Houston by 11. Did we play the Chiefs in the regular season by chance? And we did. Oh, God, at home. We won or lost by 10 in the last week of the regular season at home. We had to travel to Kansas City. We're on a hot streak, though. Oh, shoot. Can we make it to the Super Bowl for the first time? And Jesus Christ. We're never going to win it. I don't know what to do. We have a 94 overall team. We lost by 11. And the Eagles ended up beating them. So, like, we can't even make it to the Super Bowl. I don't know what to do. All these players ready to negotiate contracts. I'm scared. I'm so scared. Myles Garrett, I'm begging you, please sign. Like, I'm actually physically begging you to sign. Myles, please. 93 overall. Myles is coming back. Damon Harrison, oh my God. We're not going to be able to sign everybody. We are screwed. We are actually... Ryan, we need you. He's a 90 overall. We need you bad. Ryan, I'm begging. I'm begging Ryan. Ryan's back. Ryan is back. He's back for good. David Njoku, I'm begging you too, my man. Please. We need you. We need you back. He's back. Vontaze Burfict. We need you too, my brother. We need you too, man. Please? Yes. He's back. Maybe we can actually get everybody back. Larry Ogunjobi. We'll give you a 5-year deal. You know you want to come back to Cleveland. The team that has the best team in NFL history, but somehow, for some reason, can't freaking win that gosh dang Super Bowl. Why am I salty? This is supposed to be a fun video. I need to be happy. We're going to do it eventually. I was hoping to go to sleep. I said I was going to only record for an hour. It's been 2 hours. I just want to get this done because this is upsetting me. Damon Harrison Sr., we need you to come back at least for a couple years. We're going to have 10 million cap. Is he going to sign? He is going to sign. He's getting old. So once again, I had no money to spend. Nobody really interests me. I just put out some league minimum offers. We get some more corners. We're going to have a ton of corners, but we don't have that superstar. Maybe that's what we're missing, is that superstar corner. Wow, Tariq Cohen actually accepted for a league minimum. He's an 87 overall running back. So this is the year. This is going to be the last season that I record tonight, and I'm going to put everything into it. If we don't win it tonight, I guess I'm going to have to try to record the ending of this tomorrow. But I think we have 2 first-round draft picks, so I'm not even sure what we're going to use this on. So go ahead and skip to the next user pick, which is going to be pick number 26. We have back-to-back picks here. So what are we going to do? Some good quarterbacks that we could potentially just trade away. Any good wide receivers? That's not that spectacular. Offensive line, any good centers? Yep, definitely not. So what do we do here? Does anybody really stand out? Anybody really spectacular here? Middle line, no good middle linebackers. No good real outside linebackers. There's only one corner. Oh my, this is pretty nasty. This is disgusting. Griffin, I'll get you. Hopefully you're good. Griffin's not even that great. He's ranked 9 in true talent, so this must have been a pretty crappy draft. So apparently we don't have back-to-back. We have 3 first-round draft picks? Huh. So that's interesting. Who do I actually get here? Do I get a running back? I'm just sad. Quarterback. Maybe Alexander will be good. We can trade him away. Alexander's not that good. Maybe somebody won't want Alexander. Maybe, what I'm just picking right now is trade bait. I'm just picking players to trade away later. And I'll just pick the best player on the board. Enoch Stroud. The man. I'll take you. 80 overall quick development. The 7th best player. Not bad, I guess. 3rd round pick. This wide receiver actually looks pretty good. I might just pick him, see how he is. A 74 overall. So guys, I went ahead and just traded down all my picks, traded them all away, because this year right here, I'm putting everything out on the line, and I'm winning the Super Bowl this year. It's year number 4. It's gotta happen. So guys, we are gonna be improving our wide receiver core ASAP. We're trading away our young center. I'm tired of him not developing fast enough. We traded him a 2nd and a 4th for Nelson Aguilar from the Philadelphia Eagles. And we just got our center, Brandon Linder, from the Jacksonville Jaguars, 90 overall for the quarterback that we just drafted, a 71 overall corner, and a 5th round draft pick. Finally, we get ourselves a star wide receiver, DJ Moore from the Carolina Panthers, 94 overall for our 4th string young running back, Tavon Young, and a 1st round draft pick. We get a new right guard, 92 overall, Brandon Scherf, for 82 overall, Kelvin Benjamin, and a 2nd round draft pick from next year. Now we can go and trade Try Turner for somebody else. Guys, you don't understand how serious I am about winning the Super Bowl this year. We trade away Devontae Freeman, 83 overall Try Turner, and our 1st round draft pick for 99 overall Todd Gurley, one of the only 2 99 overall running backs in this connected franchise at this point. I mean, why not? Just why not? 96 overall Fletcher Cox added to the team. Why? I don't know. 80 overall Adam Humphries going the other way, along with our young running back who we just don't need, and a 5th round draft pick from this year. RBT, what are you doing? I'm trading away our backup tight end because this is the final deal we're about to make, and we have got to win the Super Bowl this year, because if we don't, I'm going to have no cap, I'm going to be screwed, and I'm going to go to sleep and hopefully just stay asleep, because, okay, that sounds bad, but if we don't win the Super Bowl this year, I'm going to have so many problems that I'm just going to wait until tomorrow to try and fix them. But why did I do that? So we can add in our young corner, Griffin McGee, We're also going to throw in a third-round draft pick that we just got, Larry Ogunjobi, to the Carolina Panthers, and we're going to get the man. I was going to try to not get him, but we're getting him. Luke Kuechly, welcome to the Cleveland Browns, and he is going to be converted out to the right outside linebacker position because I just want to do it. We got him. Reuben Foster. Didn't think it was going to happen. Takes Vontaze Burfict, takes our third-round draft pick, and it takes our young right outside linebacker. And now what we are going to do, yes, I just screw it. We're going to be playing with 3 middle linebackers at our linebacker core. But hey, we're doing whatever it takes to win the Super Bowl this year. And our team, dude, if we do not win the Super Bowl with this team, I am going to lose my mind. This right here has got to be close to a 99 overall team. Reuben Foster at the left outside linebacker position is also a 99. This team is sick. Maybe what we're missing is our team captain. Maybe that's the thing. Maybe what we need to do is make Baker Mayfield our team captain. Probably should have done that a long time ago. And we need to give ourselves a defensive captain as well, who we will probably, of course, we give to the guy that's been here the whole entire time, Myles Garrett at a 73 overall. He is going to be our defensive captain. But guys, this team is nasty. It is disgusting. Probably one of the best overall teams I've ever put together in any rebuild I have ever done. I think easily a 96 overall has to at least be tied for the best team I've ever put together. This offense, stars everywhere. Our lowest overall starter is an 88 in David Njoku. On defense, our lowest overall starter is like our free safety, and we actually have Denzel Ward can be upgraded up to a hopefully a 91 overall, and Khalil Mack might actually be upgraded to a 100 overall because he has a skill point upgrade and he's already a 99. He's a maximum run stopper, so why not just go ahead and give him 98 to power rusher? And dude, this team, disgusting. Disgusting. I know I've said it 1,000 times, but if this team does not go 16-0, I'ma cry. For the first time since year number 1, we get ourselves a first round bye. A ton of players that we can upgrade already with this team that we have. Baker Mayfield should get close to a 99 overall. After the 3 skill upgrade points, he should be over a 90, which makes everybody on our offense over a 90 overall. Please tell me we went 16-0. We went 16-0. Thank God. This team they better have gone 16-0. We lost 2 games in the preseason, so I really don't know what that means. We had 1 close game against the Texans, who we did lose to in the playoffs last year, and the rest of the games, aside from the last week of the season, were blowouts. This is our year. This is the time we finally do the thing that needs to be done. So, that made no sense, but dudes, I'm delirious. It's 4 a.m. I was only going to record for an hour, but guys, I just got to do it. The 2 teams is, I hope we play the Jags. I hope we play the Jaguars in the divisional round. My Titans are just not making me look good. But statistically, Ezekiel Elliott actually won the MVP. I tried trading for him, but it was a little bit too difficult. We had the best offense in the NFL, and we had the best defense in the NFL as well. Now, we came in second. There's Blake Bortles again. Freaking Jamal Pollard. Oh, we're have to play Jamal. Todd Gurley was up there in the MVP race. Now, Baker Mayfield had 4,200 yards, 45 touchdowns, 6 picks. That's the least amount of interceptions he's thrown in his career this far. Don't know where RG3 came from, but he's here. So I guess we just have to deal with it. Todd Gurley, 1,400 yards, the best year any of our running backs have had receiving yard-wise. Odell Beckham Jr. barely over 1,000 yards, but I guess we just spread out the wealth between our team. Now, let's see. Please tell me. I really am hoping. I am really hoping we're going to be taking on the Jaguars in the divisional round. Please. Just give them to me. I want to absolutely destroy them. No, it's the Texans. It is the team that we lost to last year. So, we better demolish them. We beat them. I don't know if we demolished them, but we freaking beat them. Let's see how bad we beat them. Because if we beat them pretty bad, that means it's just done. That means this is our year. We beat them 38-7. Now, if we lose to the Steelers, who we had to beat 2 times in the regular season, I will cry my eyes out. Can we finally make it to the Super Bowl? And I'll see y'all in heaven. This has literally just turned into a joke. This has just turned into a joke at this point. I don't know what you want from me. I don't know what this game wants from me. I've got to re-sign every good player I have on my team, including Baker Mayfield. I had to give him like a max contract. Oh, I don't have any cap. Oh my God, I don't have any cap. I literally have 0 cap. Baker Mayfield's a free agent. Baker Mayfield. I lose Baker Mayfield. I lose Baker Mayfield. Dog, this is going to take another 25 years. Dog, we don't have any draft picks. We can't re-sign our best corner. Can't re-sign our best quarterback. Can't re-sign one of our best wide receivers. And can't re-sign our outside linebacker. Let's go, RBT. Let's go. Dude, our freaking quarterback going to be Charlie from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Dude, we have negative 32 million. I can't even sign a quarterback. We don't even have a quarterback. What is this game? I don't even have draft picks. I can't. Let's go. Dude, I'm going to play with a kicker at quarterback at this point. This is just turned into a joke. It's turned into a legitimate joke. All we have is a freaking 5th round draft pick. I guess I drafted quarterback. Dude, I don't even know how we're going to sign the poor fella. It doesn't matter who he has around him. It doesn't matter if we have a team of God squads. Like, does that even make sense? I've lost my mind. So, we're just gonna pick a quarterback. We'll pick the best quarterback on we have available. Corey, welcome to the Cleveland Browns, Corey. Don't be awful. Corey's pretty bad. Guess we just drafted another quarterback here. Maybe by chance Warren Friedman can be better than a 72. Oh, what do you know? He's exactly a 72. Let's go, Warren! Warren, let's go! The man that does the job. Let's go. You know what? We have another draft pick. You know what I'm going to do here? I'm going to pick another quarterback. Who is available? Oh, Grant Caparanaro from Montana State. Let's go, Grant. Let's go. You know what? I don't even know if we're going to be able to sign any of these quarterbacks, but we might as well go ahead and draft Bradford Van Dyke. It's either going to be Bradford or Corwin Skundenek. You know what? I'm going to go with Corwin Skuckeneck. Let's get the man. Let's go. He's going to be my starter. Dude, this game's turned into a joke. An absolute joke. At corner now, I have 2 muffins and a sausage biscuit. Brilliant Ephraim and Jay Baldwin. They're really going to lead me to a Super Bowl ring, aren't they? You know, I would love to trade for a better quarterback and a better corner. But, you know, your boy has a negative 32 million cap room. So hopefully Louis Ephraim and Demetrius Mullins can get it done, along with my boy Warren Friedman. If we make it to the playoffs, I'm going to marry a freaking dead snake instead of a woman. Like, that will be a great life to live, be married to a freaking snake. Dog, did we actually, dude, we just made the playoffs. We just got a freaking, if we win the playoffs with this gosh dang team, if we win after all this I've been through, if we win the freaking Super Bowl with gosh dang Jowers at quarterback and the freaking sausage biscuits at corner, I don't know what to tell you. I have no idea what to tell you. I don't know what to do. We went 11-5 with this freaking squid squad of a freaking team. Oh, unbelievable scenes. I just have a feeling. I have that gut feeling with this stupid, dumb team. We're going to win the Super Bowl. Gosh dang, Corey freaking Jowers. Guaranteed Corey's going to be the man. Corey's going to do it. So how the heck did this freaking team of Squidwards make the gosh dang playoffs with a first round bye? We had the best offense in the NFL. I have no idea. Genuinely no idea. The 3rd best defense in the NFL. How? I don't know. We had like I said, sausage biscuits playing at the cornerback position. Oh, Baker Mayfield on the 49ers. Must feel good, 49ers. Oh, Corey Jowers. Freaking Corey came in 4th. Dude, I don't even want to look anymore. I'm just gonna skip right ahead because I just know it's not gonna happen. I said it was, but it's not. It's just a fact. I guarantee we lose to the freaking 9-7 Chargers. It's happening. See you guys later. Oh my God, the Jaguars. I swear to God, if we win against, this is just beautiful. The Jaguars, who beat us in year number 1, 31-0 with a God squad. If we beat them at their home stadium with this team that we have, freaking Corey Jowers and 2 sausage biscuits and freaking Squidward at cornerback, I don't even know what to say. It's just a magical ending, isn't it? Oh, what do you know? This is insane. What does this game want from me? What does this game want? I just wish I knew what it would want. I just wish I knew. Really, genuinely wish I knew. Oh, we lost by 2. We lost by 2. Can I just get some sleep? It is 5 a.m. This has turned into a comedy. A freaking comedy. Well, at least this time around I can actually re-sign some of my freaking players because we magically have cap room. Don't know how, but we do. So I guess I'll just not even ask questions. And we randomly have all of our offensive linemen decided just to go elsewhere. Interesting tactic, I guess. Well, I don't know what to do. I'm just going to smile. Yes, I'm just going to pull an all-nighter. Just going to keep on living life. Going to keep on living. That's all I can do. Oh, Jimmy Garoppolo. Hi. Why did you sign for the league minimum? I don't know. Tyrod Taylor and Nick Foles didn't. Well, here are the draft picks that I made. Why didn't I show you live? Because it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if they were all 99 overall. We'd still lose to the Jaguars by 1. And now all of my good players that I had are beginning to regress. Beautiful. Travis. Oh dear Travis. I know you're an old man, but I literally need every bit of help I can get at this point. So Travis, would you please join me? Thanks for joining me. So Zach, I know you're an old man too, but I had some men say they didn't want to come back to me in the offseason, so I'd like for you just to come say hey in Cleveland. Thanks for coming to say hey in Cleveland. Please, Jar, please. Alexander, thank you. We have ourselves a 90 overall corner. That's the only deal I'm going to be able to afford to make. This has got to be it. If this isn't the season, as you guys can tell, recording for like 4 or 5 hours at a time at 5 a.m., not the greatest for your mental state. We're going to send to the playoffs. If we don't make it this season, I'm going to force myself. If we don't make it in the Super Bowl, I'm going to force myself to go to sleep and rethink my life, wake back up, and try to consider whether or not I even want to continue this, because this has really dropped my IQ points. Probably about 1,002 points. Probably for you watching, it's probably dropped yours by about 1,003 points. So this year makes a lot of sense. You know, we sign a really good quarterback. You know, we sign, like, we get a 90 overall, like, corner. But yet, this time we don't get a first round bye. We'll probably lose to the Steelers. I don't even want to look. Guarantee we lose. It's just a fact. We actually won. Huh. Interesting. You know what? I'm not even going to look, because we're going to lose to the Patriots. You know, it's just a fact. Huh. You know, we're going to lose to the Texans. It's just a fact. We're just going to lose to the Texans. It's just a fact. Oh my God. Oh my God. We finally did it. Thank the Lord. Literally, that is the worst regular season record we have had in this whole entire rebuild. And this game makes no sense. It makes literally 0 sense. That's the worst offense we've had the whole entire rebuild. That is one of the worst defenses we've had the whole entire rebuild. Jimmy G didn't have a good year. We have freaking Evan coming in the top 10, but no Jimmy. First time we haven't had a quarterback make it in the top 10 of the MVP race. But we make it to the Super Bowl. Jimmy, decent year. Todd, decent year. I don't even care. Genuinely don't even care. Oh my. So we're going to go into this simulation. And if we lose to the freaking Dallas Cowboys, who we stole half their offensive line from them, I'm going to be a mad. They went 8-8. This is a dumb game. They went freaking 8-8 and made it to the playoffs. Oh, dear God, please, I'm begging. I just want to go to freaking sleep. Oh, boys, here it is. if we lose, you might actually see a man cry on camera. Super sim time. The most important super sim of my existence. To the end of the game. Cleveland, I'm begging you. After all we were losing. We tied. Oh my. Going into halftime, we have the lead. It's 10-7. It's 17-7. It's 24-7. It's happening. It's actually happening. Oh god, it's 24-14. One more quarter to go. This is it. Oh my god. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. 3 hours and 33 minutes later, when I only expected to do this for an hour, concluding at 4:54 a.m. It's a successful rebuild, but dog, this was a mistake. This series idea and this new direction was a mistake. But hopefully guys enjoyed. If you, please, I'm actually begging you to like this. I'm begging you to freaking like this. Took a long time. A lot of blood, sweat, and tears. But your Cleveland Browns are Super Bowl champions. Be sure to subscribe if you are new and turn on the notification bell if you haven't. Let me know in the comment section below which team you want me to rebuild next. But I'll catch you guys next time. Have a great rest of your day. God bless. Peace.